Apparently, XRP's ETF approval is unaffected by lawsuit. So why? Because of institutional demand has been rising. So we're going to go over the pros and cons of what this actually means. Now, I'm not saying that an ETF will happen. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if it happens, we're going to go over the pros and the cons of what could possibly lead to an ETF of XRP. Let's get into it. Okay, so there's an article that I grabbed, and the name of it is XRP ETF approved unaffected by lawsuit as institutional demand rises. So it presents several advantages and disadvantages regarding the potential approval of an XRP exchange traded fund ETF. And we're going to do the breakdown. Okay, so pro number one, okay, legal expert assurance. So what is the insight? The insight is pro XRP attorney Jeremy Hogan clarifies that the ongoing Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, which I'm sure you're aware of, does not legally impede the approval of an XRP ETF. That's his opinion. Now, is that factual? No. We will just have to wait and see, right? So the example is Hogan emphasizes that the lawsuit focuses on specific XRP sales on exchanges and that the broader question of XRP being a security has already been addressed. Now that's true. XRP being a security has already been addressed, okay? And as we keep getting updates about the trial, what do they keep saying? That they're most likely gonna drop the case because XRP being a security has already been addressed, okay? So there's no need to keep the lawsuit going if we already know where XRP stands. And you can grab that on the tronweekly.com link, which you can see there, and do your research on it too. So I'm not just saying this, it's coming from articles as well. Number two would be institutional interest. So the insight, NASDAQ submission of listing applications for XRP and Litecoin ETFs indicates a growing institutional appetite for digital assets, which is good because that means there's more interest for institutions to more demand, right, for these types of coins. So example, the filing of a 19B-4 form by NASDAQ for listing coin shares, XRP, and Litecoin ETFs demonstrates increased confidence in crypto ETFs despite ongoing regulatory debates. So they're basically saying from this that it doesn't even matter if Ripple is in a lawsuit. They're continuing forward with the global payment system, XRP. So it says here that despite going on with whatever the heck regulatory debates is going on with it, they're still pushing forward to want to make XRP an ETF. So I'm going to put a little chart somewhere here and you guys can see what the breakdown for each coin is. And XRP is in there too, so you can take a look at it. Number three would be analyst optimism. Okay, so we're still on the pros. Insight. So Bloomberg analysts predict a 65% chance of XRP ETF approval in 2025, boosting investor confidence. So these are analysts that are saying there's a 65% chance of XRP being approved this year. So what does that really mean? Well, common sense says if he thinks it's 65%, what do you think is they're not just going to blow numbers out if institutions aren't interested, okay? So that's saying that it's boosting investor confidence. So there's a demand for XRP, okay? I'm not just grabbing this out of my ass. It's literally being put out there, okay? So the example to this would be analyst James Seifert and Eric Blachunas estimate that other cryptocurrencies, not just XRP, including Litecoin, Dogecoin, Solana, have even higher approval probabilities, reflecting a positive outlook for crypto XRPs. So it's not just XRP that wants to get an ETF. Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Solana, they all want to be approved for an ETF, period. So do you not think XRP, if these coins get approved, do you think XRP has a chance I believe so, because XRP has a role to play in this world. It's a cheaper global cross payment system, okay, that big institutions can apply in their networks. Okay, so now let's go over some cons, because there's always cons to pros. So let's start with number one. Okay, so here's the bad news. Here's the bad part. Okay, number one says regulatory uncertainty. There still is some of it. Okay, so the insight would be, despite assurances, the ongoing Ripple versus SEC lawsuit introduces a level of uncertainty in the regulatory environment. Now, we just went over that Hogan says that it doesn't matter if the lawsuit is still ongoing, that it could still be approved. Yes, but that doesn't mean that it still leaves a level of uncertainty for other institutions or investors to actually put money into XRP. Okay, so the example would be, the lawsuit's focus on specific XRP sales on exchanges could still influence regulatory perspective, potentially affecting the ETF approval process. And that can happen. It really can. So we just have to keep update and watch for the process of the filings for XRP to become an ETF. Okay, number two, on the con side, on the bad side. So the insight for number two, approval timeline. Insight, ETF approvals require extensive regulatory steps, which can prolong the process. It can take a while. Okay, so example, Jeremy Hogan, going back to the attorney, notes that while the general timeline for ETF approvals is 4 to 6 months, which isn't bad, that's not bad, additional filings such as S1 forms could extend the process to 8 to 12 months. I mean, that's still not that bad. 8 to 12 months, that's not really long. A year goes by like that. It goes by super fast. So to me, that's really not a con to me. I mean, I'm a patient guy. That is doable, right? Like I said, we just need to see how the XRP ETF process continues even during its SEC trial. Okay, so let's move on to market volatility, which is number three. If you've made it this far to the video, please like and subscribe so that we can continue these videos, so that people that want to know about what is happening in the cryptocurrency community and XRP and maybe other current cryptocurrencies, but I'm really focused on XRP, then like and subscribe, because that's going to help promote the channel. And I have big news and big upcoming events for this channel for you guys. And I see a lot of YouTubers that only focus on themselves, but I'm all about a community. And I want us to be involved together on this channel. Okay, so let's continue to number three. All right, market volatility. Insight: the cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility, which could impact the performance and attractiveness of an XRP ETF. This is one I don't like, because yes, market volatility is very real, especially in XRP and cryptocurrency. They're more volatile than the S&P 500, than the foreign exchange, also known as Forex, stocks even. So, we just have to keep an eye out for the performance of the XRP ETF process, so we can see how volatile this market can be. So it is volatile, but risk what you can only actually put in. Okay, don't be taking out a loan and putting it in there. Just risk what you can actually lose. Okay, guys. Now the example would be sudden market shifts. Regulatory announcements or technological developments can lead to significant price fluctuations in XRP, affecting investor sentiment and ETF performance. So investors don't really like super volatile markets, obviously. None of us do. So we want something that's steady over time, steady growth, maybe a little volatility here and there that spikes up and down, but not, sporadic, right? So if we can have XRP even going through the process that it's going through, stay kind of like in a nice bullish run, that'll be great for us. So let's continue to the summary of this video. Okay, so the summary of this video and the article that we just went over states, in summary, while the article highlights positive developments such as legal clarifications, growing institutional interest, and optimistic analyst predictions favoring the approval of an XRP ETF, it also acknowledges challenges like regulatory uncertainties, potential delays in the approval process, and inherent market volatility that could impact the ETF's success. So, can it happen? Yes, it can. Can it not happen? Of course, it can't happen. You know, it has two sides of the coin, right? So, we just need to stay up to date with this. And my goal for this article and this whole video and all my videos is just to break down what major news outlines and just news about XRP in general, break it down to the most simplest form so everybody can understand what this is, the pros and the cons, so that you can make a very logical decision on where to put your money, either into XRP or into other coins. I love XRP. Personally, this is my opinion. I love it. And I hope it does get approved as an ETF so we can continue to see this actual asset develop in the future. And so that all of us can prosper, whoever is invested in it as well. So like I said, there are pros and cons to everything, and I just gave you some here now. All right, that is it for this video. Again, if you can, I would greatly appreciate it if you like and subscribe so I can keep giving you updates about XRP and the pros and cons of what people are saying and what major news outlets are giving us, so you can make a logical decision on XRP itself. Thank you for coming back, watching these videos. We are growing slowly, but I have, like I mentioned before, I have big plans for this channel. And you know, forget just having me be the show guy. I'm like I said, I'm all about us being together, and I want to get you guys involved as well. So later down the road, as the channel grows, obviously, right? If the channel grows, we grow, and we all can do this together. So I appreciate you guys tuning back in. Have a great day. It's currently raining here in LA. So, be safe out there and wherever else you are in the world. And, do your research on your own. So, but I'll give you some, as you know, on my own. So have a great time and have a great weekend. And I'll see you later this week. Peace.